Before we jump into the topic of today's video, this one is sponsored by Surfshark. Surfshark is an online VPN service that encrypts all of your online activity and movement. Let me explain this nice and easy for you. You log online over here, it reroutes your connection through their server, that's where the sharks are, encrypts all of your data and then throws you out into the internet. But because it's going through their server, nobody over here can access your personal information over here because the sharks down there, well, they ate them. My favorite part about using a VPN service, though, is spoofing the internet to where I'm actually logging in from. Why does that make a difference? It makes a difference because you get access to different movies in the USA or UK or in different countries than you do from the country you're logging in from. I don't know why they do that. They just do that. But having a VPN service allows you to log in from anywhere on the planet. You just select where you want to log in from and boom, you logged in from there. Super easy, just like that. And it's fun. All right, you guys, 85% off and 3 months free if you guys use the links to Surfshark in the description of this video. All right, let's get started with today's video. Let's go. Who would have thought that starting my day with my van up on a hoist would be such a satisfying start? Sun is out today. We're in Victoria, BC, and I woke up at my buddy Daniel's place this morning, started my van, and there goes that rattle again. I'm like, all right, I'm done with listening to this thing. It's time to get it fixed. So we went down and grabbed some coffee at Tim Hortons, and right across the street was a muffler shop that had like, I don't know, 10 bays. And I'm like, let's go there. Let's see if they can squeeze us in. And they did. The guy's like, yeah, no problem. Drive yourself into bay number 3 and let's have a look at that van for you. What a great group of guys. It was awesome because at the end of it, they were all standing beside my van, looking at the inside of my house, asking me all sorts of questions about YouTube. And I love that. I love that when you get a group of people that are just, they were kind of inspiring today. It was a really cool vibe. So if you're ever out here in Victoria and you need some mechanical work done, those guys were just awesome. So this morning I got that little bracket I showed you in a video the other day. There was like a little U-bolt in the front that was rattling. Well, they cut that all off, welded a new bracket in. We'll go underneath the van there in a second to show you guys. But there's something I don't know if you guys did know. I never had a tip on my muffler. So the muffler comes through the van underneath it, then it stops at the end and usually curves out the side so the exhaust goes outside your van. I never had one of these. One of these. Oh, bracket right there, this muffler. Mine stopped right there. That's because my old one broke off. So I never had any of this stuff. So when I went in there today, the guy's like, hey man, you don't have a tip on your muffler. I'm like, yeah, 3 months after I bought my van, or 4 months, whatever it was, it kind of just went ping and fell off. So now I got a muffler. So we got a muffler and they fixed that little bracket. The little bracket is right, can you see it, right? Let's climb underneath this thing. Ugh. That bracket right there, and then it goes up into this thing over here. But yeah, they fixed that and they gave me an actual real legitimate muffler. So I feel good this morning. Felt nice to start my van. It just sounded different. There was no rattle, and in and out of that shop, parts and labor this morning, 140 bucks. Look at all those barriers going across here. That's really sad because right up here down on the beach side is where I laid Disco's ashes to rest. You see that nice blue little railing across there? Right back there, probably in this section here somewhere, on the center of one of those poles on the opposite side, is the Disco Rest in Peace Homie sticker, one that I stuck and another one that a subscriber put on there. And I was really hoping to come down here and yeah, they're doing construction. I really, really, really hope they don't paint that thing, and I hope that they don't take that away and redo it, because that sticker of little discos has been stuck there for over a year now, and the last time I was out here it was still stuck on there. I'm a little sad today. We got this little rubber stripping, so it's got rubber on one side and it's sticky on the other. This was supposed to go on the top of that metal roof rack up there, just as a bit of like protection for anything you're going to be mounting to the top of it, but I never ended up needing this because we mounted solar to that. Don't ever buy those. That's from a company called Werner. Those things are total garbage and they're rusting, and I'm probably getting rid of it soon. So anyway, we're gonna put some of little CRUZ is a little mad at me. We're gonna put this to use inside the van, right? The boss, he's getting mad at me. He's like, stop talking and get in the van here and do some work. I'm coming, boss. Sorry. Here's the new storage rack that I had built the other day. And up top here is where the desk goes. Before, when my desk was up there, I had weather stripping in here, and it kind of made it just a little bit of a tighter fit, but it also kept it in there without it falling out. Because I don't have any weather stripping and I do have this, I'm gonna cut this into little strips, stick it in there, and cross my fingers, and well, let's hope it works. It's van life. Van life is all an experiment. It's warm out here. All right, I'm not measuring this at all. I'm just gonna cut it right down the middle. And Domino's, someone just ordered pizza. I don't want pizza. All right, no rhyme or reason here, just right up the damn middle. Oh, come on. That's not even up the middle. Let's try this again. I should have put my glasses on, was what I should have done. Whatever. We're just gonna go with that. That's probably long enough. Go a little bit longer just in case. All right, I think that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna take this out of there. Give it a bit of wipe down. Let's hope this works out pretty good. It's a bit too long here. Good. I'm gonna take this and push down some of the high points there. All in all, it went in there pretty damn good. Oh, I can't get down there. Oh, the desk will probably push it all the way down. Hey. What's wrong, CRUZ? All right. Whew, these are cut actually perfect width. Why is it the second one always goes in better than the first one? Let's see if this fits. Oh yeah. So it still has a bit of play, but because of the rubber, it's sticking pretty damn good. I think if it comes down to it, I might stick another layer in there, but oh guys, look at this. And I'm pulling actually quite hard on it. But if you lift it a little, it slides right out. Perfect. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. Hold on, I didn't have a plan. Bada boom. So if you didn't, boss is getting mad at me again. If you didn't catch the other video, I put another strip of this black tape in the front, and this just literally pops in below the tape and it stays in place. This shelf actually worked out really, really good. Let's go find out what the boss wants. Yelling at me. Oh, what do you want now? What? Is it beer time? Yes, it is. Here's the other blocks of wood that were holding in my desk before. All it was a piece of foam weather stripping. The reason why I kept these is just in case that large one didn't work. I kept these ones so I could go back if I had to. So yeah, if you look, it's just a piece of weather stripping. It's just simple little foam. CRUZ, he's not in there. He's at work, man. You gotta wait for him to get home, buddy. Doing another little project today. These are my dog bowls. They've been in my van for absolutely ever. And they are just bolted by L brackets from the inside of the wood bowl to the ground. But as these things spill water, I think water is getting in down through those bolts and hopefully not causing too much of a ruckus under here. I stuck my hand under there the other day and felt it. It was pretty dry because I can still pull this up on this side. But just for safety reasons now, we're going to be siliconing in all of these areas with a tube of silicone. Let's just make a mess. Now, thankfully, I bought some gloves for all this virus stuff. Oh, I got some to get my fingers. I'm just gonna smooth all this stuff up. A few of you have asked me, how come I haven't used that little portable shower I bought? Hold on, we're gonna try it out right now. This cam shower here, I bought it at Cabela's, and my intention the second I bought it was to go back out to the backcountry and to be able to have a shower on my own. But the second I hit the backcountry, there was a ton of snow melt from the mountains, which turned all the creeks and rivers the grossest brown ever. And I'm sorry, but I would rather use wet wipes and stay half stinky than to have a muddy shower. So that's why I haven't used this yet. But let's see if it works. According to everything here, it's pretty simple. You make sure it's all nice and tight. You turn this on, drop it in the water, and you should be able to just boom, have a shower. Let's find out. This is supposed to have a lithium battery on the inside, which charges by a port on the inside of here, and it's got a power switch. That's it. So let's submerge it. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is plenty of pressure to have a shower with. I am super stoked. CRUZ, wanna have a shower, buddy? Like, look at the ground. Like, it's got... Man, how simple is that? Wow, guys. You could totally have yourself a perfect shower with this thing. I am pretty damn stoked with this. Now, all I gotta do is find fresh creek water when I'm out, and I can have a shower anytime, anywhere with something this small that just fits in a box. This would be good in the summertime when you don't care about having a warm shower. You just leave a bucket out in the sun all day and bam! Boss over there says, that's my boss right there, lying on the ground. He said it's okay to have a beer, that my day at work is complete. I've been thinking about my cooler a lot lately because I like the cooler. I don't mind having ice in the cooler. It's not a deal breaker. I don't mind spending money on ice. It's just fun. But as the weather gets warmer, I think my buddy Daniel just got home. As the weather gets warmer, it's chewing the ice a whole lot faster. And I put ice in the cooler today, and it made me realize that half of my cooler is straight ice. Hi, honey. What? When you go to your friends' houses, you don't fill your pockets full of beer? Come on now. You need to learn to be good company and bring your own beer when you go to your bro's place instead of drinking all of theirs. Anyway, I was thinking today when I was putting ice in my cooler that over 50% of the space inside of my cooler is ice. And I never really thought about that until now, that having a fridge would mean you would double up the amount of space you have. That's making better use of the space in your van because technically that's 50% ice. All right, buddy, give her. Cruz, you got some explaining to do, buddy. Hey, why are you running? What are you drinking in here, buddy? Cruzy. Huh? Are you trying to like spiking your water? He's like, of course I am, Dad. Cruzy, you're not supposed to be drinking, bro. Hey, it's just a little beer, Dad. Makes the water taste better, Dad.
Grab a bunch, babe. 2, 3, 4.
Cruz, I'm trying to eat dinner here, buddy. Hey, I'm trying to have dinner. Okay. Come on, buddy. Oh. Come on, crazy bear. It's time for bed, buddy. Nobody wants to see your bum, Cruz. Nobody wants to see your bum. We had a really good night inside the house visiting Daniel. Daniel made us dinner. He's a damn good cook. Every time I come out here, my bro always seems to take care of us very well. Cruz had a great time with the kids. And today was kind of a mixture of a lazy day versus a very productive day. Felt awesome to fully get my muffler fixed besides the rattle. That was super nice. And to get some things done around the van always makes a day feel productive, even though I had about an hour and a half nap today, watched a bit of Netflix, watched a movie inside my bro's place with him and all his kids, and then me and his son were, well, I farted first, and then he farted on me, and then, well, boys, just boy stuff. I had a really good day. So our trip here on Vancouver Island was primarily to see a few people and to get that shelf fixed. I'm being dragged back to Vancouver because I have a filming gig with my buddy Dan, which popped up, which means we have to pause our trip out here and catch the ferry back pretty soon and get those couple days. I don't know, we're going to film, I don't know how many days we're going to film, maybe 1 day, 2 days. Then I have a couple days of editing to get those videos done for their company YouTube channel. But anyway, guys, it was just a quick visit to the island. We're going to be heading back very soon, but we're coming back here to the island because I have a bunch of van tours booked. And so yeah, Vancouver Island. If you see me kicking around, make sure you honk your horn and wave at me and flag me to pull over. Be nice to see you guys if I'm around. But anyway, everybody, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to bed. CRUZ is already passed out. Him running around with all the kids is a lot for him. All right. I'm satisfied with my day today. Are you satisfied? Are you satisfied? Are you satisfied? Did you have a good day? All right, guys. Hit that subscribe button. See you later.